And girls, today we are learning to count objects up to 20. I am looking for you to touch and count each object and then record how many objects you counted. So we're going back to an inventory bag, except today we're going to go back to an inventory bag that has objects mixed together. So far we've been counting the same object. Today we're going to work on counting on objects that are all mixed together. So again, I am looking for you to touch and count each object, and then we're going to record how many you counted. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to read my instructions. It says inventory bag. Count the number of crayons, markers, and pencils. Count how many there are in all. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is look over here now and look, I want to find out how many pencils there are. So, I know when I'm counting, I can count 1, 2, 3, but wait a minute, then I might forget, did I count this one? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to my pencil and I'm going to mark off the ones that I counted. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. There are 3 pencils. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pencil, or you could enter in a text box, but I'm going to practice writing my numbers, and I'm going to go ahead and write 3 pencils. Okay, my next question asks, how many crayons are there? Can you go ahead and count how many crayons there are? All right, let's count together. So remember, when I'm counting, I'm touching and counting at the same time. So for me, I'm marking them off. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 crayons. And I'm going to go ahead and mark my number 4. Now my last one is markers. I'm going to go ahead and count how many markers I have. Can you go ahead and count how many markers are there? Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 2. There are 2 markers. Okay, so I know that we have 3 pencils, 4 crayons, and 2 markers. Am I done yet? No, because now I want to find out how many are there in all. So there are several ways to do this. You can count all of them all together, or you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and count on. I'm going to start at 3, and then I'm going to count 4 more. And what I'm going to do is, I know that there were 3 pencils. I'm going to use a different color to help me count on. Right? So I knew there were 1, 2, 3 pencils, and now I'm going to go work on counting on. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I done yet? No, because I still have to count the markers. So I was at 7. Now I'm going to count 8, 9. So there are 9 all together. So I'm going to go ahead and mark my number 9. Okay, you guys can count how many there are in all, however is more comfortable for you. So go ahead, once you're done with this, make sure that you are submitting this into Savas Realize. And again, make sure that when you are counting, you are touching each object as you count, and then you're going to go ahead and record how many you counted.